We are back and ready to continue with Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. Our next part is... in the last part, we completed the last of the worlds, World 9. And we're going to head into World -1, the Minus World. And we can see a picture of classic Mario jumping away from what appeared to be Donkey Kong. So here we are in the final world that's available to us. And you can see the area here is kind of the pyramid from Q*bert. The music is the Omega-matic from Commander Keen 5. This level is sort of the miscellaneous world. All the levels here will be based on worlds in games that don't fall into the other categories for the most part. So let's check out the first level. It's called the Pixel Factory. And now we've entered an area that looks like the original Pitfall. And I picked up some gold. I got hit by that barrel. I don't think even the energy sword will work on this scorpion. Oh, yes, it does. I can go through the brick wall, but I can't actually go that way. Take out a skull that was rolling at me. We go up these vines and this ladder. Yeah, this level is actually based on a lot of old style games from the Atari days, before the crash of 1982. That thing I took out just now was actually Grendel, a dragon from Adventure, which is what this part of the level is based on. This thing here is actually a robot from Berserk. I just picked it up and threw it at another one. Here we got some Atari-style Goombas. Go ahead and stomp them. There's a fire flower here, but I think I can stick to the Spartan armor for now. I gotta watch out for the steam that's shooting out of these pipes. There we go. There's a crusher. I can take it out with the energy sword. Oops. I fell in those spikes as I was walking. Those little exclamation points are there to warn you that the next room is going to have an obstacle right as you come in. I can't take out that face thing with the energy sword. Can I get the claws? I cannot. Trying to figure out what's coming across the conveyor belt after me. They kind of look like Koopa Troopas. Do they function like them? Well, not really. Stomping them just takes them out. Yep, we got the paddles from Pong. Looks like they lost their ball, though. Yep, they got it back. Dodged the laser. Now they got the Mad Bomber up here. I managed to take him out. Here comes more Berserk robots. You can just pick them up and throw them, Super Mario 2 style. Yeah, this weird thing over here is actually a bag of gold, if you can believe that. Yeah, back in these days, you had to use your imagination for what things were. I don't know, the lily pad. The lily pads that I can bounce off of actually come from an old game called Frogs and Flies. Go over there and grab the crown. And that guy I just hit with the energy sword is a cannibal. I forget which game it's from, but... I think it's from Jungle Hunt or something. There's a blue shell there, but again, I'll stick to the Spartan armor, since right now that's the strongest power-up I got with Mario. So one of these robots up at the... what was that, a scorpion? With the rolling skull with the energy sword. Yeah, it's funny, the opening part of this level showed Donkey Kong, but the level that Donkey Kong appeared in was called the Arcade Factory. And the Pixel Factory replaced that level. Yeah, those guys I was stomping right there were obviously the Space Invaders. I managed to stomp them and bounce high enough to get up here to this upper area. Alright, we'll use the sword on the crushers. MP switch here. Ah, this area actually is based on the original Mario Brothers. That's what those guys are. Those are Atari-style shell creepers. There we go. I ran ahead to grab all those coins. I've got to deal with another mad bomber. There we go. He stopped so I could run past. There's another more space invaders. There we go. I take advantage of the way the screen moves. I can get to the ladder and climb up. More of these wacky face things, as well as legs. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I'm not even really sure what I'm looking at when I go into some of these rooms. Well, if I do find out what they are, I'll have the text cover it. Let's grab a Tanooki Suit. Still gonna use the Spartan armor, I just want the Tanooki Suit in reserve. There we go. There's another dragon. I think those two robots took each other out. Okay, instead of climbing it, I just jump up. Oop, another dragon. Took my Spartan armor, so I'll stomp him. Grab those jars. I'm guessing those are supposed to be pots of gold. There's another cannibal. Okay, there's a ladder at the top of this, so I'll go this way around the dancing cannibal. Another mad bomber to deal with. Go left through there. I'll stay here and grab the Tanooki Suit. There we go. Climb up. There we go. I think I can take out the skull with a tail wag. No, I can't. Diamond up here. Gotta climb past some space invaders to get to the ladder. I like how when Mario stomps them, they go out like a Super Mario Land enemy. I can't go to the left, I gotta slip past the skull and the spiders. This might be tricky. Alright, I'll let the Goomba come to me and then I'll just stomp it. So I don't think I can stomp the skull, I think I need to attack it with a weapon. I lost the energy sword. So we'll just be careful and let all the enemies come to me eventually. Go. I don't know why whenever I stomp certain enemies they make the noise. Oops. Maybe it's because they drop a honey or something that I'm picking up. Still got the reserve tank. Just kinda hoping there'd be a mushroom in here. Instead it's coins. I'll take them. Now we got the gators from Pitfall. Don't know if I can swim in that water safely. I did lose the reserve tank to the Space Invaders laser. Got a checkpoint there. Looks like we're gonna get some power-ups in this room. Let's grab the Hammer Brothers suit. See what we got in here. Blue shell. There's the flagpole. But that guy took it. He left me a bomb. Now I gotta run. The whole level's exploding. Oops. So we gotta run for it. Yeah, because if that explosion catches up to you, it's instantly fatal. Watch out for the shopping cart, or whatever that was. Oops. Hurry up. I need my mushroom. Alright, now we run. Yep. Come on. There we go. Oops. Alright, let's try that again. I know there'll be a mushroom in one of these. I want the mushroom, then I'll grab the Hammer Brothers suit. Now, let's try this again. I fell into the spikes again. Now the cannibal. Right, watch out for the shopping cart. Okay, yeah, the water does hurt me, and I fell in the pit. I went back to the store in World 9 and bought some more Spartan armor so I can at least accept that I'm going to take a few hits doing this running section. Like that, when I land on the spikes, although this time it won't be too much of a knock on me until I bump into the cannibal again. I always miss that top part. Although the top part has a dragon to run away from. Alright, don't fall in the pit. Don't even worry, just run. I gotta get through here. Fire flower, and then jump across. There we go. Oh, those are fire pits. Gotta watch out for those. Gotta climb across. Here comes the explosion. Across the gators. Watch out for the skull and the dragon. Okay, go. Ah. Grab the mushroom. Get out of the way, Pong Paddle. There we go, we made it. And there's the end of the level. I jumped right on that scorpion. That would have been embarrassing. I do like how the stage ended with, with a cop beating on the robber that planted the bomb. Alright, so next stage is Pibble Plateau. I'm gonna switch characters to Sonic. And you'll see why. This level is actually based on a game called Snake, Rattle and Roll that played on the NES. First thing I gotta do is rush over to this rocket before it takes off. This will lead me to the special exit. This is why I wanted to be Sonic. There's a star here. I can use it to take out the sharks. I think that's the only way to beat them. Yeah, those yellow things are pibbles, which are basically coins. Anyway, let's use the key. And now we'll head back into the level. And we'll do it right. So, things in this bizarre landscape work differently than in other levels. Coins here are replaced with colorful Nibbly Pibbleys that move around on their own. Each color is worth a different amount. Items are contained in snake holes in the ground, covered with marked lids. Pick up the lid like you would a vegetable to release the item in it. To move to the next area, open the door at the end by standing on the nearby scale until the bell rings. So yeah, let's go into a little bit more information. Snake, Rattle and Roll is a game that was originally made by Rare, and you played as these two snakes. And player 1 was Rattle, and player 2 was Roll. Yeah, they actually had a snake named Roll as a playable character in this. And both snakes had to basically eat enough of these ball things called Nibbly Pibbleys to make themselves heavy enough at the end to use the scale to open the exit door. Luckily, Sonic and all the other members of the coalition already weigh enough. I can safely say that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, so Sonic's not going to work if I'm going to roll off the bottom of the screen. So we'll play as Roll. Sonic already served his purpose. I needed him to run fast enough to catch the rocket before it takes off, and he did that. So we'll clear this stage as Roll. Yeah, one of the Pac-Man ghosts are in here. There's Blinky. Hide up there from me. Yep. Just like in Pac-Man, Blinky likes to chase you. Luckily, there's no place for him to get his ghost body back. We got a bubble bird. Yeah, there's a lot of weird enemies in Snake, Rattle, and Roll, which you'll see a bunch of them here. Grab that diamond. There's a cherry up there, but I don't think I can reach it. And not without a item that would let me jump up there. Yeah, this thing is called, I think it's just called a foot. I'll have to look it up. Probably has a name. Yeah, those feet were the main enemies that appeared in Snake, Rattle, and Roll. There we go. Took out Pinky with the Chameleon Sting and the Hunter's Charge Shot. And these diamonds are basically rupees. This is the scale. Like I said, every character in the coalition is heavy enough that you can just step on the scale and it works. Whereas if you were playing as the snakes, Rattle and Roll, you would actually have to eat the Nibbly Pibbleys to become heavy enough to activate the scale in the game. There we go, take out Clyde, who took my Hunter suit from me. Alright. Yeah, the Goombas are straight up Super Mario Bros. 1 Goombas. There's the remote mine. Just shoot down the balloon bird there. Yeah, this thing is a pincushion that shoots needles at you. There's a hopping mushroom. Let's shoot it. Pretty sure these were enemies in Snake, Rattle, and Roll as well. There goes that Nibbly Pibbly. I think the red ones are worth 1, like it said. Alright, this thing was one of the boy and his blob enemies, the hopping worm. Which I can't attach a remote mine to. Alright. Ooh, a star. There we go, works just like a power pellet from Pac-Man if it turns you into an unstoppable juggernaut. Oh, watch out. Now, these falling anvils are also from Snake, Rattle, and Roll. You can pick them up. Don't really need it to be heavy enough to activate the scale. I gotta do this door. Pretty sure that traffic light that I just turned green is the checkpoint. Watch out for the spike things. Oop. Yeah, even though they're on the ground, you can still get hurt by them if you jump on them or touch them in any way. The anvils are immune to your attacks, for obvious reasons. But you can pick them up and throw them at other enemies. Watch out for Inky coming my way. Try to get him, there we go. Landed right on a Topi that I didn't see was down here. The little Flapjaw thing is a Snake, Rattle, and Roll enemy. There's another one of those giant feet. Try the Dust Crusher on you. Take out the giant foot. There we go. Go ahead and grab a Nibbly Pibbly. What I really need now is a power-up. It should be safe to run across the water. Take out the pincushion. Not too worried about coins right now. I need a power-up. Take out the bubble bird here. Aha! Well, you'd think an anvil would be more effective against a guy floating on a balloon. Take out that ghost. Whoa, look out. Watch out for that weird record-looking thing. Alright, not too worried about the Nibbly Pibbleys. There we go. Mega Man helmet, that's what I really wanted. There's a cherry up there, which I'm going to want. Grab it. I can also get up here, which contained a 1-up. Step on the scale to open the door. And once you open the door, it'll stay open. You don't have to worry about it closing on you. Now we take on the boss. This is actually Icefoot, which was the final boss of Snake, Rattle, and Roll. We're going to take him out as Roll. I don't think there's anything to worry about. I just got to avoid his hopping and shoot him until I defeat him. That flag he's got on the top is the end clears thing. So once I beat him, I just got to touch the purple flag, and I win. Not sure what that text for it is from, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Now I can get to the shop in the Minus world. You can see Morshoe runs this one too. Grab a couple of items. Yeah, those will be good.
It's yours, my friend.
I'm also going to go ahead and buy a Mega Man suit. Get the Tronbon suit for Roll. That'll be good. I'm going to go shopping with Mario. I'm going to buy a Tanooki Suit. A Trooper Suit.
It's yours, my friend.
Let's see, do we have room for one more level? I think we'll do the next levels in the next part, so we'll wrap up here for now. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.